All right, guys, try not to disappoint me today.
Wow.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and it's almost time for What's on Your Mind.
Felt unneeded.
Well, first, I just want to give a real quick birthday shout out to my good friend, Shia LaBeouf. It's his birthday.
That's why.
That's the thing. I don't want you guys to disappoint because I know that he's a big listener to our show.
That makes sense.
He needs us to help him get through his day.
Totally.
Sober people tend to not listen to our show, so it makes sense that Shia is listening.
So I really don't want to let Shia down. Because, like he let us down in that Indiana Jones movie. Okay?
Oh, dude, that was bad. I love
hurt.
everything he's done except for that film right there.
Well, I'm just saying today, just remember DIFS.
What's that
Okay?
mean?
Do it for Shia. All right?
Couldn't figure it out either.
And Shia's favorite segment on our show is What's on Your Mind, where we go around the room and find out what each member of the morning show has been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Tell Shia what's been on your mind lately.
Well, I'm a happily married woman, and I don't get dudes sliding into my DMs, okay? And I'm fine with that. That is cool.
Are you fine with it? Because that's what a lot of people say. I'm fine with it.
No.
I'm fine with being ignored all the time.
No, I'm not being ignored.
Okay.
I actually like it. But now I think I've been tricked into getting unsolicited pictures from this guy.
What?
Huh.
It's really weird. So it started because he started sending me unsolicited barbecue pictures. Like
Ooh, that would get me
a
too,
video
dude.
of his barbecue, pictures of the meat he cooks,
Yeah.
him holding a beer in front of the barbecue, like on and on. So I started replying, like, cool.
Oh, no.
I didn't know what that was about. Like, cool.
Yeah, it's
Looks
awesome.
like good food.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
look,
can
there's
see.
more steak.
That's
Nice,
really
buddy.
a lot of
Awesome.
pictures.
But then the last thing he wrote was that he wants me to put accidental boob pics on my Snapchat. And I'm like, wait, what?
yeah.
Where did
There
this
it
go?
is.
Like, why can't a dude just send a barbecue pic without asking for boob shots?
Well, he sent you a picture of his chicken drumstick, so now he's looking to see some chicken breasts.
I like going back. I'm like, did I ask for this somehow? I don't know.
No, we're men. So this is what happens. You are being nice back,
thought it
aka
was
you're
just
hitting
like-
on him. No, this is how we take it.
Yes.
I mean, this is some innocent baked beans right
Yes,
here.
Don't
but
reply
hold
to these
on.
people. You block
But
them.
Brooke, I see
blocked
your
him?
text, Brooke. You
But
say
he's
that
very
looks
nice."
delicious. To him, you're hitting on him.
Yeah.
You're saying you look delicious.
You are. As
We
if
get-
you engage with a man at any point
Yes,
in
thank
your
you,
life,
Jeff.
then you are giving him a green light
Yes.
to send weird stuff to you.
He's not even in the pictures. It's just barbecue.
No, you're saying show me your...
Okay,
It's
so
weird
I
how
could
it's
never
us
be
giving
nice.
you this talk now. You've tried to parent me, and here I am concerned
Yeah.
about yourself, Brooke.
Walk me through it, Alexis.
Men don't want to be our friends.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Alexis is like literally the
Gosh.
most knowledgeable person about this.
I like being friends.
No, not allowed.
And you
Okay.
can't just like barbecue, Brooke.
Well,
okay?
I also like meat.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
It's not an analogy or a metaphor, okay?
Now the text board's gonna blow
Here
up.
we go, yeah. Jose, tell us.
Eat meat.
Jose, tell us what's been on your mind lately.
Well, we're already on the subject. What's on my mind, and I know this will make Alexis specifically
Ooh.
jealous.
Oh.
For the first time ever the other day on Snapchat, I was asked to send a woman feet pics.
What?
Of your
Of
feet?
my gross, hobbit, hairy, overgrown nail feet. A
He's
girl-
got the hairiest toes.
They're
you guys.
nasty.
He wears flip-flops
Yeah,
all the time.
and they are not attractive, and they're dry. I don't moisturize them.
Is this a
that's-
person that you've been talking with before?
No.
Or this is just totally
No.
random?
So this is a random fan on Snapchat. Add me, Hilarious Jose. I send feet pics now. And she literally was like, "Oh, hey, sexy," and I'm like, "Hey, somebody called me sexy." So I'm like, "Hi," and then it's like, "Hey, show me your feet," and I'm like, "Are you being serious?" And she's like, "Yeah, I have a feet thing," and I'm like,
What?
"Okay, let's go. Like,
What?
I'm ready."
What woman has a
I
man
know.
feet thing?
I didn't know it
Blech.
existed
Who
either,
wants to
Brooke.
see those?
I
mean,
know.
I could see having a woman feet thing, but a men feet.
Yeah,
Bleh.
they're not attractive,
I
right?
feel like this is another situation where she sent you something totally innocent and you took it as, oh, you want pictures of my
No.
feet, don't you?
No, she
You
had
think
sent
he's
me
like
something else,
barbecue
actually.
guy.
Exactly,
Like-
yes.
This girl was aggressive. She had sent me something else, so she was in the mood, right?
Oh, no.
So I sent her my feet pics, and I tell her, I'm like, thanks, that's the first feet pic I've ever sent. I'm not into that stuff, but hopefully you can use that and you can go on your day and like it.
Oh,
wow.
Use it
wow.
with what you will.
You're so generous.
You did it
Okay.
for free? Wow.
Yeah, for free too, right? Because I'm thinking like you. I'm like, I'm gonna start making a living off this woman alone.
Okay.
Here's the problem. Now she won't message me back.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's because
like,
your nasty ass feet. That's
Because
why.
now I'm thinking I found someone kinky and is into stuff, so I'm
No.
like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not even asking for pics. I just want to talk.
Well, look at your one toe. Your toenail is longer than any of my fingernails.
Yeah, this one's getting out of
It
hand.
looks like you have like fake toenails on
Yeah.
top of it.
Gross.
So anyway, if you're listening,
Seriously.
I still have feet. They're still here if you want pictures of them.
Yeah.
I don't know where you went, but I'm available for feet pics.
Yeah.
Still.
Or if somebody has a person that's been stalking you online and you want them to leave you alone, hit up
Oh,
Jose and he'll
that's
send them a
it.
picture of his feet.
Yeah, I'm the unwanted.
Brooke,
guest.
get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll work with you, Brooke.
All right. Sweet.
Social media coordinator Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
Yeah, so something really exciting happened to me yesterday. I won a football bet.
Okay.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you. Even better than that. I was just at work and I kind of pick like teams to bandwagon off of, like depending on the day.
Okay.
So I was like
God.
bragging about a team yesterday, and someone's like, anyways, a guy, coworker, challenged me to a bet, and I don't even know who they were playing, and I just was like, yeah, $20 that they'll win. So I go to work, I work a shift, I get off, and I look at my phone, I Google the score, and they won.
Hey.
Yeah, you're a
They
sports
make
bettor.
I am a sports bettor, and
Okay.
it was the greatest feeling ever.
Oh no.
So
You're a gambling addict now?
no, I'm a professional sports bettor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
come on,
If
Jeff.
anyone wants to bet against me anytime,
You
I don't
should-
even have to watch the game. I
This
just,
is
You don't even have to know who the
awesome.
team's played against.
no, I'm just gonna Google some players, act like I know some stuff. But,
Name 2 football teams.
well, I know teams.
She knows teams.
Oh, do you? Name 2.
The Seahawks and the Patriots played.
Oh, because okay,
Yeah.
all right. I actually am gonna put all my money into whatever she says.
All right. Okay. Well, congratulations.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Thank you, everyone.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
As you guys know, spoken about this a few times, I live out of the main city, but it's not like I'm on a farm or anything like that. Like, it's still a suburban neighborhood. There's
Right.
houses around me.
You don't
and
even have like an acre or anything.
It's about an acre.
Okay.
But recently, one of my neighbors made a horrible decision,
Uh-oh.
and they decided to get a rooster.
No, that's. Can you do that?
I don't think
If
you're-
it's a suburban neighborhood.
I don't think it's allowed.
No.
But this rooster crows all
Yeah.
day long. Every 20 minutes, I'll be like in the middle of watching an episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, and just as I get to the good part, it's like, and I'm like,
my
oh,
gosh.
great. I missed what Monique said. Now I have to rewind. And then all the dogs go crazy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, no.
I gotta
Dude.
tell you, I had a friend who had chickens in the city, and she hatched some. We found out one was a rooster, and so we ate it.
Ooh, whoa!
I mean, I'm just
Dang,
saying.
I was really twisted.
She could come over and take care of your rooster problem.
Did you tell the person first, Brooke, or did you
It
just?
was hers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just
Oh
saying
my
there's solutions.
Well, this neighbor doesn't have any hens, like no female chickens, so there's zero practical
What's
reason.
the point of having a rooster?
The
Wake
only-
you can't get an alarm clock? What are
The
you
only
doing?
thing I could think is that it must be an emotional support rooster. That this like old lady must take this rooster to the airport and
Yeah.
into the grocery store
I
with
think
him.
she thinks it's a hen and she's expecting eggs at some point and doesn't know that that's not going to
Doesn't
happen.
know.
You are the loudest hen I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
You're,
so cute,
you're
though.
so cute, Chickolas Cage. I don't know.
Nicholas Cage.
Is that a thing? Is emotional support rooster a thing?
I don't think so.
I think you can make any animal an emotional support animal, Jeff.
I don't. It's just whatever it is.
No.
It's totally obnoxious, and I need to do something. So I don't know
mean-
if I should call the city and report them.
No, do
I'm
what
not
Brooke
gonna
does.
eat it.
Well,
Kill it.
just
I'm not
say
gonna
it.
go over there and
Don't
fry
do
it
what
up.
Brooke does.
I could DM my barbecue guy
No.
and we could go to town.
Actually,
I
that's
mean,
not a terrible idea.
Dude, yeah, that's actually really good. And then I'll eat it. This sounds great,
Oh my
you
gosh.
guys.
Or
If you eat meat, that's where it comes
Take
from.
it to the
Alexis.
wild somewhere.
The wild, the chickens just
Just
living
release
in
it out into the forest. I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know.
But
Wild roosters roaming the
There's
forest.
like some swamp somewhere where Alexis is just freeing chickens. You guys, you're in the wild. It's fine. Don't mind the alligators.
Whatever. I don't know where they come from.
they don't just come from the forest.
They're like
It's crazy.
domesticated now. You can't just
Whatever.
like.
Anyway,
Yeah, go send them out with the wild cows that
You
are up
ask
on the
for
mountain.
advice, Jeff.
I mean, yeah. What? Text in 78592. What should I do about this damn rooster? Because if I miss another episode of Shaw's of Sunset, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
All right, don't freak out.
So text in to 78592. Tell us what you've been thinking about lately.
Release it into the
Positive or negative, you can get it off your chest. We'll read your text coming up right after this.